So, Jungi is alone in his corner, dude. We'll get to him last. I saw it go in the dachi in the seats, just like we've been left out after the cabaret club. Yeah, all of them maxed out, so we can talk to them now. So we'll get right into it, I guess. This is what, 4 out of 5 for Namba. Because he had to leave for a bit.
Hey, Namba. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Nope.
If it's a drink you want, I can't. I have to take care of some shopping.
You? Shopping?
It's for the bartender. He told me he'd give me an extension on the tab if I ran a couple errands for him. Pain in the ass all the same.
Man, you are getting a much better deal than he is.
Maybe so. In any case, I'll see you around.
Okay.
Alright.
See you in a bit.
Goodbye. And the bar
Fooling
talk.
around doing manual labor at my age. Where did I go wrong?
Sure. Glad we got the recap.
So, Namba and Mizue-chan. I assume you're hatching a plan to reunite them?
Hold on.
Thanks,
How the heck did
Kashiwagi.
you?
Eavesdropping on customers has never been my policy. But you two hardly count.
You mean you were listening in when Namba was pouring his heart out?
Not like I tried to. I just happened to be at the counter and something he said made me put 2 and 2 together.
What do you mean?
There's a bar I go to every so often. Just got themselves a new hostess. I
Okay.
believe her name's Futaba.
What's she got to do with Namba?
Well, as it turns out, this Futaba had been a nurse up until just recently. She was telling me about her nursing life at the hospital, and in the middle of her story, wouldn't you know it, a medicine theft turned up. She said a nurse who worked there, some guy, admitted to the theft before the cops could get involved.
What? But that could only mean...
I know. She had to have been talking about Namba. If that's true, then the two of them worked at the very same hospital. Naturally, I'd assume she would know when Mizue-chan is leaving.
Have you
True.
told Namba any of this?
No, not yet. Besides, he said it himself. He couldn't reach out to his colleagues even if he wanted to. On the other hand, I'm sure his drinking buddy could reach out on his behalf.
I get you. Man, you came strong with that one.
But listen, if you do go and meet Futaba, I wouldn't tell Namba if I were you.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to make it seem like I'm doing it behind his back.
I figured as much. So I called Futaba's bar and spoke to the mama there.
Easy.
She said Futaba's on her way.
She's on her way here? Wait, is that why you sent Namba shopping? Dude, how do you think that many moves ahead?
Big brain.
Bringing people together is what a bartender does. All I can do is facilitate. The rest is up to you.
Then I won't let this chance go to waste.
Hey. So, my boss said you wanted to see me?
You're Futaba-san?
In the flesh. Am I supposed to know you?
No, I just wanted to ask you a few things. Here, have a seat.
How long's this gonna take? I'm off today, and I was planning to hit the pachinko parlor.
Okay, I'll make it quick. And now listen, you were a nurse before, right?
Yeah, and?
One of your colleagues got fired for
Pain.
selling off meds.
Alright.
You remember who that was?
God, how would I know?
I'm sure you heard something. I'm thinking he's a friend of mine.
Look, the only thing I know about it is that the guy was some four-eyed mope.
Well,
Well,
that has to be Namba.
That name does ring a bell. Hey, hon. No way. Shut up! They raised the jackpot? Babe, do not let anyone sit there. I'm on my way right now.
well.
Before you go, tell me, do you know anyone named Mizue-chan? She worked with you at the hospital
Who
and...
even cares? You're wasting my pachinko time!
Bruh.
Wait, we're not done!
Hey guys.
Namba, hey! Back already? Man, you shop quick.
Yeah, well, I forgot the shopping list, so I had to come back and get it. Anyway, who was that walking out of here just now?
Say what?
I couldn't see her face or anything, but Wasn't there a lady just in here?
Yeah.
Nah, you need better glasses, man. Nobody came in or out of here, right, bartender?
Yeah.
Is there a reason you two are acting suspicious as hell?
Whoa, let's tone it down, buddy.
Could it be the two of you were conspiring to throw me a surprise birthday party?
Let's
You
go.
knew I had a birthday coming up, so you two must have gotten together to plan the whole thing out.
Yup. You got us, man. Now the surprise is ruined.
See, I knew it. You always go over the top when it comes to these things. So, what kind of party we talking here? Give me a hint.
Sorry, man. Top secret.
You can't even give me a hint? Sure would cheer me up.
Well,
It might now, but wouldn't you rather save some excitement for your birthday?
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
They say hunger is the best spice, and suspense is the spice of birthdays. Totally.
that's it.
So how about you kick back and let me spice this birthday up?
All right, I'm convinced. I'll try to be patient.
There's a champ. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
Now we also have to. Yeah, now we also have to work on the party.
All right. As soon as I'm back from the store, we are drinking.
Let's
I'll
go.
be here, man. Oh, and you better not pull some I forgot my wallet crap again.
Shoot. I actually did forget my wallet.
This guy.
Cool. There you go. Very well.
Yo, how goes it, Kasuga-kun?
Look at you. You're
That's very
blending in
simple.
already, Zhao.
You know it. Turns out drinks taste a lot better without bodyguards watching your every move.
Yeah?
Easy.
So that was the life of the former leader of the Yokohama Liumang.
That shit was dumped on me from the day I was born. Kind of a drag. Growing up knowing you had a fucking script.
Well, the nice thing about alcohol is it tastes better if you complain while you're drinking it.
Oh, sure. Enjoy my childhood trauma. But I guess after all the shit you've been through, you've earned it.
Your dad led the Yokohama Liumang before you, right? What's he doing now?
Dead.
He died a few years after retiring. Right in his bed. He's lucky he never got shot or stabbed.
Hey, yeah. That's a real achievement for a gang boss.
Yeah, I guess so. He only managed it by sleeping with one eye open his whole life. No matter how you slice it, it's not a great way to live. I sure as hell didn't want to lead the Liumang. But Mabuchi, this shit was always up his alley.
You mean Laoma? What even happened to that guy? I haven't even seen him since we kicked his ass during the whole Omi Alliance thing.
Don't you know what the Yokohama Liumang does to traders? They use this filling that goes inside meat buns.
What? You serious? Right now, Laoma is Baoma?
You're fucking hilarious. But I was kidding. You think I'm the kind of guy who'd do that?
Look, if you killed him, I'll be cool about it. Or at least I'll do my best. Just be straight with me. Is he inside a meat bun?
Oh, you're softer than any bun out there. Look at you all worried.
I
Good
just
line.
don't like the thought of that happening to people.
Even creeps like Mabuchi, who murdered your boss without a second thought.
Even creeps like him. All I wanted was to knock that guy's lights out and hand him to the cops.
But by the time his lights were nice and knocked out, the Omi showed up, and you never saw him again, did you?
You really did kill him, didn't you?
Alright, I'm bored of messing with you. I didn't kill him.
Oh, had a feeling you didn't.
Why is that?
Hard to explain, but I don't get that vibe from you. Not one bit. In fact, it always kind of felt to me like your hard-ass act was just a show for your boys. A front you put on.
Ah, that's a little harsh there, eh?
When we get into Yakuza,
You
main
don't strike
character
me
that
as the type
kills.
to lock guys up or torture them either. Especially one of your own, like Mabuchi.
He and I call the same place home. Nothing could make me take his life. But now, Song Hui's in charge of the Yokohama Liumang. It's up to her to settle things if Mabuchi shows his face again. He's the reason Komijul's a pile of ashes, so I don't think she'll be treating him as nice as I would.
That's true, Simple.
Probably not.
Which is why
I think Jungi is our
gave
closest
Mabuchi the heads up
of at least
and
playable
told him to leave
characters
Ujincho.
to some extent.
Really? Well, that's taking things into your own hands.
A few of his boys went with him, and I forgave the ones that wanted to stick around. It's a hard reset. Clean slate for everyone. Song Hui was good with that.
You two are more generous than I thought.
Mabuchi brought in a lot of cash for us, and he was damn consistent about it. The fact that he kept a bunch of shit hidden from us was an issue, but I could deal.
So you knew about it and you just let it slide?
The guys from my dad's generation were pissed, for sure. Kept saying Mabuchi was breaking sacred laws of the gang. But what did they expect from a sadist in Japan's most famous gray zone? That he'd have a moral compass or some shit?
Seriously?
How about we toast to Mabuchi, wherever he might be?
Well, he's no friend of mine, but what the hell. If you can cheer to him, I can too.
Now we're talking.
Nice. Cool. We don't get anything for Bond 1. Well worth it.
Yo, Jungi Han. If you're here drinking by yourself, I might as well join you.
True.
Is that so? Well, I have no reason to tell you no. Do as you like. By the way, Kasuga-san, there's something I should tell you.
What's that?
What's up?
I was contacted by someone in the Komijoro. I've been told a group of people have been looking into me as of late.
Interesting.
They seem to have learned that Jungi Han is somewhere in Ijincho.
What?
No fooling. What's that all about?
No, we don't have much to go on at the moment. Nonetheless, we verified suspicious activity in my wake. That said, if they come seeking hostility, you and the others may be dragged into it along with me.
Good shit. I'll be sure to keep an eye out.
My apologies for any inconvenience.
Don't sweat it. Have you told Sachan or Namba yet?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Hidachi's
We
crying.
should stay quiet until we know who these mystery men are. I don't want to make them worry until we can fully explain what's going on.
That's clever. And a little cool.
So,
Oh, we got
any
it.
guess as to who these guys might be?
I can't be 100% certain.
Mastermind.
but It's highly likely that they're remnants of the Jingon Mafia.
Jingon Mafia? Then they're basically old allies, right?
It's hard to say. To them, I'm just cannon fodder, impersonating their dead boss.
That's true.
Perhaps they see that as unforgivable, in which case their goal would be to punish me.
Punish?
It's possible they'd go so far as to kill me.
I mean, his goal is to die
Can you
for...
just avoid all this shit by saying you're not Jungi Han anymore?
Maybe so.
It's gotta be weird being another person forever. It's probably best to just be yourself.
Can't.
Right? If I were you, I'd try to get my old name and face back.
A name is one thing. A face, however, It's not something you can change time and time again. Moreover, I'm still waiting for more information on my pursuers. We shouldn't need to take action just yet.
Well, it's your call, so I'm good with that. But won't it be a drag if you get caught with your pants down and you're left wishing you would have been ready?
Right. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Man, you're always playing it so fucking cool. Would it kill you to listen to someone else for once?
I'd ask that you refrain from praise. You'll only embarrass me.
It wasn't a damn compliment.
Alright. Enforcer, thank God. Just what I wanted. Cool. Next up on our agenda. Hello, work.
Oh, it's you.
Okay. Here you go.
Congratulations.
That's
I'll
for a
be
later
rooting
stream,
for
don't worry
you.
so far.
Touch.
There's a group of men we can beat up.
Let's do it.
Drunk right now.
This could be better.
I don't think I'm gonna hurt.
Everyone's going through it, dude. Oh. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but... Ow.
My turn.
I'm glad because we're drunk, I'm not getting any control of characters, really. Or at least sometimes. There we go. So we don't have any, any, moves. Gotta go back to this.
You wanna fight?
No. Wait, is Sparkling Splash dead? Oh, it is.
I got a big old bottle of booze.
We got the host. That's how it's going right now. 155.
For the one palm beat.
The number's gonna die this rate. Everyone's too drunk and stunned, and number's not here.
That's better. Right. I think I'm gonna hurl. Out of my way!
This battle's going on for so long.
Feeling better. You think you can win?
Die already.
Watch me.
Come on. to go. What do I do?
You're in for it now.
Have fun with this. Let's go. On now. Well. Moving
All
on
right.
to the world. Spades.
Oh, hey, I bought a Soji fairly recently.
What's that?
It's a little cleaning robot that
Oh,
vacuums
no.
the room.
Oh, that donut-y looking thing. Yeah, I saw it on TV.
It just looks so cute when it's cleaning. I want to make sure my Soji has room to move around, so I always clean up my room before I turn it on. My house has been sparkling clean ever since I brought him home.
Well, if you clean for the Soji, then...
Hey, if the house is getting clean, it's doing something right, isn't it?
Oh no. Oh wait, I guess I don't need to. Well, alright, look away, Junie. Alright, you can look again. Nothing happened. We need to, yeah, we need to go down here. See what we need for level 10 or whatever. Nothing seemed to unlock at the moment, at least. Okay. Hey there.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
Sup?
Naturally.
Let go. No. 10. I don't think I have the money for that on me. Pain. Alright. So it says onion is 25. Oh, true. I should probably get the other emote slots filled in, I guess, before I remake it, but good to know, I guess. Ow. I need to decide if I should just rip emotes from images again or make my own or something, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, I had to make sure. Each one is taking a lot of damage that last fight.
I've been waiting for you.
10, dude. Cool.
Kasuga-san, congratulations on earning all certifications.
Let's go. Certified lover.
Hey, thanks. Couldn't have done it without you and Akari.
Oh, no.
Ikari's crying, dude.
All I did was point you in the right direction. Nothing you couldn't have done without me.
Now, come on. You've always been here with a smile, haven't you?
It's
Thanks
true,
to
Dark.
you, Miyakoshi-san. This lazy idiot was able to make something of himself. I'm really thankful for you.
Kasuga-san, seriously, you're amazing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. I have a special something for those who've earned every certificate from us.
Oh, is that right? What have you got for me?
Well, there's two things. One of them I can't really hand over. So what do you say we go somewhere else? Would you mind following me?
Huh? Yeah, all right.
This should be fine.
Oh.
Sorry for making you come all this way.
No worries. So, what are these special things?
Right. First, I'll give you this.
Cool.
Wow! This a diploma? I always wanted one of these since I hardly ever went to school.
Mm.
I'm really gonna cherish this.
I'm glad you like it.
Oh, yeah, you said you had 2 things, didn't you? What's the other thing?
The other thing is...
Huh?
Let's go.
The other thing is me.
Easy.
Koshi-san.
You said you were cheered up by my smile. But I feel the same way about yours. Seeing you be so energetic, giving your all through every one of those tests,
Ikari is seething right now.
always made me happy.
Yeah, Koshi-san.
I couldn't stand the thought of you graduating. I'd just be so sad if I wasn't able to see you anymore. Kasuga-san, would you take the certificate exam for my love?
Got it, boss.
Koshi-san!
Oh.
Oh, wow. You're just like I imagined, Kasuga-san. You're so serious and kind, no matter what.
Oh, you think so?
Will you come see me at the school from time to time?
Yeah, of course. Always down to make you happy. Sure.
I'm glad. I hope you'll cherish me like you'll cherish that diploma. Well, until next time.
Got it, boss.
Hot damn. Vocational school rules.
Ah, Kasuga-kun!
Oh, shit. Kari! Nothing to see over here. Nope, nothing.
Thank God. Everyone's my boss.
Oh, hi, Kasuga-san. Which exam would you like?
No, I can't chat anymore. Sorry. Isn't there like items I can just... Yeah. Bodyguard. Style. 2. It only does 2. Items to increase personality. Yakuza. Okay. Reading books. Ooh, they're only for mini games. Passion, can collecting, confidence, shogi and batting center, charisma, can collecting or patchy slots, kindness, can collecting or shogi, intellect, batting center or shogi, style, batting center or shogi. So it seems like I would just have to game on batting center. That is true. Simple. If you flush with cash, there are multiple NPCs you can find during your travel that raise one or more personality stats for you in exchange for money. What? I have not seen that at all. Book. What? Near the Survive Bar where you and your gang hang out, there's a small alleyway that cuts between 2 roads in the bar district. This one? Oh. Have you been there before? Okay. Oh my god, my controller is pulsing, dude. 10. Can I keep hanging? Nope. Is there a Hong Kong guy? Where's he at? Okay. Hold on. Can I just like... Can I just buy shogi points? Appear after chapter 11. After you get into chapter 11, or you're done with chapter 11? Because I'm currently in chapter 11. Ooh, it seems like I actually need to win. That is unfortunate. Okay. I think confidence is the one thing I would have raised next. There's no, like, person, it seems. If you complete the menu at some places. Hold on. I just want to test out how much this does. Am I dumb? Oh. There. Okay. I can't imagine this is good, but... Come on. Also, found behind Sunlight Palace, north of Carriage. That's this place, right? I don't think I've seen him there. Here, bro. Got it.
Who's hungry? Me! Something addicting about this chili shrimp.
You know what's gonna happen if you stuff your face like that.
Oh, finished already.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Never would have guessed you were that big of a shrimp fan.
Oh, no ducks here.
To be honest, the chili sauce is my favorite thing about it.
Ooh, never mind.
It's just so good. I don't want to waste a single drop.
What else can I order for this chili sauce lover over here?
Oh.
Huh? Chili shrimp again?
Yes.
I thought that's what you like.
Didn't I say I liked it because of the sauce?
Just more
I
sauce.
still have leftover sauce from the first plate, so I don't need any more.
Wait up.
That's true. Man,
No.
I was onto something. My bad.
Alright.
Delicious.
Yum. So we have all the combos now, right? So I just buy everything and I can find all the combos. Okay, wait, so if I buy more... You would try again? No. I see. Wait up. I don't think my confidence raised from that. I'm not gonna lie. I'll go there once and then we'll see. If not, then I'll go do some story, cause already a decent bit in. I haven't touched it once. We do have everything done, right? Yeah.
I could really use a drink right about now.
Oh, yeah. Beer sounds great.
I was thinking wine. White wine's real good this time of year.
Yeah? You a big wine guy, Adachi-san?
I guess so. Wanted to be a sommelier way back when.
And go on.
So why didn't you?
You know, I could never stop drinking after that first sip. I'd get so drunk, I wouldn't have been able to tell a white from a red.
Yeah, that'd definitely complicate things.
I'm glad that just ended because there's 2 groups of people rapidly approaching me.
Ooh, it's cold. I should have worn some tights.
While we're on the subject, what's the difference between tights and stockings?
To put it loosely, stockings are
There-
thin and tights
There
are
are
thick.
4 gold safes
That's it,
back
huh?
there.
I guess it's like how boxers are different from boxer briefs.
Huh? Those are different?
Actually, they're not really that different, are they?
Well, I mean, boxers are more like shorts, aren't they?
Don't bring shorts into this. All right, that just makes it more confusing.
I guess we don't know shit if we can't tell the difference between 2 pairs of underwear.
Oh.
Hey, don't beat yourselves up. It's just underwear.
Then what are these that I'm wearing?
Wait, I don't want to see that.
Alright, well. It's not the way. How do I get back there? Hold on. Come on. Get these guys away from me, dude. Yeah. Come on. Bruh. How do I get back there? Something tells me I need to be done chapter 11 to get behind there. Alright, so something happens during chapter 11 that allows me to get back there, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Well, story time, I guess. You get a key at the end. Interesting. You got its Hong Kong guy. Come on. Right there. I'm gonna start drunk, dude.
I'm not back
I
down.
got this.
Here we go.
Airstrike time. Oh, so it hits 3 enemies.
This one's
Okay.
I never.
Cool.
I'm over here. I got this.
You're gonna get.
Nice. I didn't take a ton of damage.
Time to cut the crap.
Watch me.
Okay. Gaming. Cool. What do they need for, what is it? Ichiban's next upgrade, a silver ingot. Unfortunate. Okay.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamako-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
Got it, boss.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
Ah.
I'm closing up shop.
Huh? Ijincho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free?
I see.
Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. A
True.
better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
And Bleach Japan is behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going
Easy.
to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay.
Alright.
And perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch
was
of
gonna say,
whining.
like-
They actually did something about it. And
Bleach
apparently
Japan
the
is
shelters were Rio Aoki's idea.
A front, sort
I have
of,
to
but
say, it's
I mean-
pretty damn genius of him.
it's not
Not to
bad.
be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
I mean, definitely possible.
But you don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that. Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy. The guy's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend. You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
But yeah.
The young master. Here in the Ijincho.
You gonna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Oh, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
Yeah. There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
I can do it now.
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.
Alright. Is there anything down this place yet? Besides the minion spawning?
Well,
You're gonna get
you're in it now.
Is champagne anyone?
You're in for it now.
right.
Let's go.
What's that?
You're gonna get stomped.
Ow.
Just gonna stand there?
I'm not backing down.
Watch
Can tell me Zhao's getting intimidated by that guy. Oh, I got this. I'll help you out.
A gift for you. There's something about this. Here we go. Cool. Come on now.
Nice.
Here we go.
I got this.
Eyes on me.
Oh wait, she keeps this move, thank god. I'm glad she gets so up smash.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's one of these. Hello? It's a shop. I've already got plenty of these. Hades token. Wow, you can just buy a ton of these, huh? Iron gloves, vintage notebook. Okay. Sure. Okay. I probably should put those on people. Probably don't need to put it on Ichiban for now. Let me check stats. 9, 8, 6, 16. Okay. Maybe I do need to put it on Ichiban. Maybe this one. I kind of feel like that's pretty good, but this is pretty good as well. Do I even have a hero one? I suppose I should have checked rather than. What? Where are they? Do they just not show up if it's not? I guess that would make sense, but probably can go without you for now. Yes. Cool. I want to put this, and then I want to put did I not? There. Okay. Do I have one for? Yes. Cool. Yeah. So I don't have one for hero. Good to know. Pretty sure at least. I have this one, but halves my max mana. Yeah. Alright. Good to know. Alright, sure, boss. Good luck. Yeah. Here's some bugs. More bugs. More bugs. Still more bugs. And that's it. Okay. Take a taxi. Oh, it's over here, never mind. Don't mind if I do.
Ogasawara-kun. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday.
Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Hey, are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough. The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
We just have to
Today,
bust in.
we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho, the city of his heart and soul.
You, more than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better. It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people, which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss. And so, what choice do we have but to face
Be
the
real good
future
timing for a
without you?
sub right about now.
We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted
No.
so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream. And is there any greater honor than when, in our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume. I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun, as your friend who would see your dream come true. I swear to do everything in my power to bring your dream for Ijincho
Why's it gotta be him?
to fruition. That is the least I can do for you, my old friend. Rest now and smile down on us from heaven.
Sorry, I'm getting the Subway salad.
Ogasawara-san, we will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares.
He's in more grief than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan?
Hey, there he is.
I'm running up.
Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle? Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san.
Clear the way.
What's your motive for holding a new election?
Hey, don't push. I said don't push.
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through!
Aoki. Hey, Governor Aoki. That's no good. Can't even get close.
Have Ichiban run like
How?
in front of
It's
him.
not like the governor took a train here. He's got to have a car nearby.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi. Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great. Let's
Alright.
check it out.
Where? What? Someone just died behind me. Sounded like a rabbit too when they died.
Damn.
Hidden elevator. Of course.
For real?
Oops.
Oh.
Way up.
Yo.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like we could have just waited outside or something. There's so many of the same guy. Oh no. We got pulled in.
Well, I got this.
Trinity is very powerful with single enemies. I wish she could do better against. Oh, see ya. I wish she could do better with multiple enemies. Dead.
Right.
You think you can win?
This out. Bullseye.
Cool.
Cool.
You're gonna get stung.
Well. So close.
Here we go.
Good fight.
Come on, dude.
Well, let's go.
You're gonna get stung.
Alright, Jungi.
Over here.
Didn't do a ton.
A whirlwind.
Zhao doesn't have the good AoE yet for Host either.
Here we go.
I'm not that cool. Just stand there.
Ichiban's basic attacks aren't doing a ton either.
Right.
I got this.
Try this on the side. I never.
That's still doing pretty decent, at
You
least.
can win. Let's go.
You have to walk up to Jungi to ignite that dynamite.
I'm over here.
Watch me.
Look at that guy, dude.
On it.
So close. There we go.
Here we go.
I got this.
Cool.
The enemy is defeated. Sweet. Moving up in the world.
So true. Come on, dude. Is there a vending machine nearby? I'll sneak past him. Easy. That's taken care of. Can't go that way though.
Hey, yeah.
Elevator time.
Okay.
Okay.
Copy that. We'll be ready to move out right away. Start the car. The governor's en route.
Bingo.
You were right on the money, Sachan.
Let's do this.
Stop! Identify yourselves. What are you doing here?
Chill out, fellas. Just want to talk to the governor.
Not a chance. Get back. Code Red, we got trespassers. Mr. Governor, this way.
Trespassers? Don't make assumptions, pal.
Then who are you? Are you media?
We're fans of the governor. We just want to shake his hand, okay?
Not right now.
Please? Come on.
You can't.
We'll just take a
The
second.
governor ain't got time. Take a walk, Jack.
My name's not Jack.
Fuck, Jack? You from Kansai?
You got a problem with that?
Well, it means you're Omi. I don't hear you denying it. Wow, a governor employing yakuza as his bodyguards. Unreal.
Shut up. I'm a civilian working security. Speaking Kansai don't automatically make someone Omi. You damn smartass.
Oh, you're angry I assumed something? You assumed we were trespassers.
Because that's what you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just calm down now. Why don't you do yourself a favor and step aside? If not, we'll have to...
Freeze!
Well,
Whoa, easy. That's quite the weapon you got there. I was only gonna ask for a light, man. Why's a local security guard packing something like that anyway?
Asshole. I'm about to shoot you just because you're annoying.
With the safety on?
Huh?
Gotcha, fucking rookie.
You think I'm playing, you dried up sack? They want to fight. Let's give them a bloodbath.
alright. That's it, they're getting the darts. Secret Service.
Watch me.
Alright. Taking on the Secret Service.
Take this. A gift for you.
Birthday time.
Happy birthday!
You're
Missed every shot. That was the XCOM aim, dude. That's what I'm saying so far.
Let's go!
What the heck was that?
I'm not backing down.
Well,
Good.
prepare to suffer. On it. Let's go. Champagne, anyone? That'll be
Where's this?
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Check this out. You think you can win?
Here we go.
Darts time.
Bullseye.
Hopefully it's because one of them. Nice.
You're gonna be stomped.
Nice. I mean, you know what I have to do.
Take this.
Let's see.
A gift for you. Cool.
Cool. Growth compassion.
Strong.
Lucky
Excellent.
dice.
Hell yeah.
You fucking...
Wait!
Well,
You okay?
howdy. I'm glad they circled around for that one. They didn't want to have him walk around the car.
What have you done?
Mr. Governor.
Can't you tell the difference between thugs and law-abiding citizens? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, sir. We are terribly sorry about this.
I'll have to check
Do you
some
need
more.
medical attention? I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up. Sir.
Young master.
Stab him, dude.
Tonight, go to Orohime Lane alone. I'll do the same. It's such a relief that none of you are hurt. Please accept my sincere apologies for all of this. I'd also like to apologize on behalf of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later. But for now, I must ask that you excuse me. I'm late for an appointment.
Interesting.
Listen. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
I was gonna say, just have people nearby and then run in if you need it. Well.
Hold on. Yo.
Got it, boss.
Okay.
It's nighttime. I think it's the last sub-story we have for a while. Did I still have a stat at 4? Nope. As far as I know. Okay. Koreatown. Wait, where's Koreatown? Down here. Alright, let's go catch a murderer. And honestly, after the... what's it called? Aha. I knew there'd be an item in here. Time to get killed.
The masked killer was seen over this way.
He's here!
Okay. Oh. Huge. It's just a guy butchering, dude.
So he's real after all.
God.
Yo.
Oops.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You gonna get in my way too?
This guy's definitely just chilling.
In your way? What are you talking about? I just want to talk.
Get in my way, and you'll pay.
Maybe not.
Hey, hold up! Damn it! All right, if it's a fight you want. You scared?
Watch me.
That's it. You're getting shot.
Take this. Prepare yourself.
That's it. You're getting the rose.
Your heart's all mine.
That's it. You're getting
I got this.
up smash. Or no, I got a new one, right?
I'm over here.
Is it this one I got? Oh no, is it this one I got? Never mind. Boost one of your ally stats by rolling some lucky dice. Interesting. Sure.
Let's be a lady tonight.
2.
Cool.
I'm assuming 2 is one of the lowest ones and still pretty good.
I'm not backing down.
Come on now. Let's see.
No.
Cleared the way.
Cool.
Hey, you calm down yet? Jeez, you can't just be flinging blood around like that.
Blood is fine. But I need more practice.
Yeah, some pull. They help. They pull it.
He's not even satisfied with his kill streak.
While he's pulling back, that
Call Saito.
other bugs pull again.
Kasuga-san, you said you found the murderer?
Yeah, I got him.
I can't believe he really exists. We should reveal his face. Hmm? Huh? No freaking way. You're the heir to GA's meats.
What?
Meats?
Yeah. See that butcher shop there? That's GA's meats.
It's gonna be like, oh, I
He's
can't
the
breathe
son of
this
the
thing,
owner.
dude.
His name's GA. The store's named after him. Supposedly, he's going to inherit the shop one day. What are you doing out here?
I'm not a good butcher. So I was practicing. I wanted to be alone.
Oh, yeah. I remember his old man saying something like that. I seem to recall him complaining about how his son makes a bloody mess of the place every time he tries to use his knife.
So let me get this straight. He was going out alone in this crazy mask to practice cutting up his meat in peace?
Sure seems like it. Next thing you know, somebody takes his picture, and he's all over the internet.
Well, it might not have been a thing if it weren't for the freaky-ass mask. Does it put you in the mood for slicing or something?
Keeps the blood
True.
off my face. I used to play amateur hockey.
Oh, sure. So there wasn't a mass killer after.
Well, each one's. Oh yeah.
Oh man, sorry about that. All that investigation, it turns out it's just some guy from the shopping district. Appreciate you looking into it, though. Why don't you take this for your trouble?
Thanks.
Well, I'm just glad we figured it out. It was nothing but a bunch of BS. But you gotta stop freaking people out, GA-san.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be sure to practice in my room next time.
Well, now that I know there's no murder around, I think I can start sleeping well again. Maybe I'll get a drink on my way home. Care to join me, GA-san?
Okay.
All right, that's one. How about you, Kasuga-san?
Nah, I'll pass. Maybe next time.
Sure, no problem. Okay, let's go, GA.
Case closed, I guess. I'm sure the rumors will work themselves out soon. Wait, if he's going to a bar still wearing that mask...
Oh no.
It's the masked killer!
Hey, wait! It's not what it looks like. He was just practicing his meat cutting.
Well, maybe it'll take a little longer than soon.
Oh, thank God. Alright. Oh my God. It's me. Oh, yeah, sure, dude. There you go. I forgot I had plants over here. Oh, is that safe? Slow down, dude.
Should I open it? Got it.
Cool.
Is that windmill powering this place?
Correct. We also have solar panels to generate power from sunlight.
Oh, word? Wait, if you're generating power yourselves, why bother stealing it?
In addition to living amenities...
Come on.
Show me what you got.
Watch me.
You're gonna get stuck. Here we go.
Have to have that get stopped by a battle? Are you joking me, dude?
Irashai. Arigato.
Alright. Guess we're good. But my phone keeps lighting up. So I'll get like a spam call every week or so. And they'll leave a voicemail. And if I don't like check the voicemail, my phone will light up with a notification every 2 minutes. Until I like dismiss it, or until I like listen to the voicemail, and I can't dismiss the notification. It's pain. Yeah, I guess I'm good. Can't really do much else.
Hey.
Hey.
Listen.
Of course. I'm glad so many things just meet at Oh. Real high quality cutscene. Something big is happening. I was hoping you're just waiting there in the dark.
Young master,
You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I don't know, the cutscene is
I figured you'd want to see me.
less HD.
I know what you want to ask. Why did I change my name? Why am I a politician? Why did I help destroy the Tojo
Just another one too.
And are
Yeah.
you curious about my lack of a wheelchair these days?
You actually willing to explain any of it?
I am. My condition was cured in America. I got a lung transplant.
I see.
Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash into the right palm over there, you can buy an organ?
True.
Incredible. But even with deep pockets, nothing is simple for the son of a yakuza boss.
That why you changed your name?
Yes. I did it because I was born the son of Masumi Arakawa, and because my condition robbed me of the youth everyone else got to have. I was happy to change my name and start a new life separate from all of that. And look at the results. I'm not only the governor, but also the chair of the ruling party. What's wrong? You can't bring yourself to congratulate me?
Not from the heart, no.
Well. Oh, fan kicking
Are you
in.
even
Good time.
happy as a politician?
Politics is a good life. Unlike the yakuza, you don't have to use violence to
Well.
assert control. I can improve people's
Kind of
lives,
using the Yomi.
and they're grateful
Yomi.
to me for it.
You think Ogasawara's grateful? You killed him.
Oh, that was just a sensible precaution.
Man, listen to yourself.
Come on. After
Something
you
tells me we
kidnapped
might
him,
be
he
a
ran his
sensible
mouth about
precaution.
Bleach Japan, did he not? He was never much for discretion. He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. But I could see the truth in his eyes. That sealed his fate.
So, you just killed people over an assumption? Without even bothering to check?
I'm checking now. Did he tell you the secrets of Bleach Japan or not?
Well, that's... I mean,
yeah, I did, but...
See? Proper risk management is all about mitigating threats before they...
But he was your buddy. He helped you start Bleach Japan.
Being at the top means you have to know when people are no longer relevant. Like father, like son, right? My father looked after you for years.
Yeah.
But when he had to, he cut you from the family.
That's not how it went down. He asked me to go to prison to keep the whole Arakawa family safe.
You think that's why?
Captain Sawashiro killed some guy who reported directly to the Tojo clan. If we had let Sawashiro get arrested, the Arakawa family would have had to own up to it, since they were lower on the ladder.
Oh, Kasuga. Whether you went to prison or not, Sawashiro wasn't going to be arrested.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. Because Sawashiro didn't kill that guy in the first place.
What did?
What?
As I recall, that night was the last time I saw you. Yeah, that club in Kamurocho we went to. On New Year's Eve.
Yeah. It was your girlfriend's birthday.
Right. I've certainly had better nights.
Going back, huh?
Young master, how long have you been there? Young master?
So, did you finish your business? I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
He come.
Are you
okay, sir? Shut up! Don't touch me. Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him?
Well,
Is he sick? Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
so just make some more people look at you, bud. Alright.
Hey, get up! You can't sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on, move your ass!
Fuck off, man.
This building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
You yakuza? That means you're garbage.
The fuck you say?
Got him, dude.
Don't touch me!
You're on Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town,
Let me go!
fear the yakuza. I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way, motherfucker! You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop? Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Do it if it's even a real gun.
Okay.
Go on. Do it!
Gotta wait for the countdown,
Come
huh?
on. Fucking do it if you've got the balls. Can't do it, huh? That what the girls say about you too? Little bitch like you ought to know better. Now, you're dead. Dumbass. Do it if you're gonna.
Sawashiro, I fucked up. I
Well.
killed the guy.
See ya. Talk to you later. So truce before.
Wait. You were the one who killed Suzumori?
Yes. I told Sawashiro what I did, then went home. Lucky for me, there were no witnesses.
So I didn't go in Sawashiro's place. I went in your place.
That's right. Dad sold you to the law to protect his only son. Obviously, he couldn't just tell you how it really happened. That's why he lied that you were taking the fall for Sawashiro. You swallowed the bait whole and happily marched yourself to the station. So tell me, do you still trust the old asshole?
To be fair, he would have done the same thing for him too.
I can only imagine how you must feel. Doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough. But then there was the other event. After giving him such a huge portion of your life, you finally see him and... bang. Right? Must feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Well, say something, Ichi.
It doesn't matter what you say. I trust Arakawa-san.
Bruh.
Then answer one question for me. Why are you in Ijincho?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe because I'm Ichi Bad Kasuga. The guy who hits rock bottom but always crawls back
Thanks.
up.
I see. Even after all these years, somehow you've managed to stay just as dumb. It's kind of touching. Nostalgic, even. I can't even bring myself to be mad.
What an honor. You know, I thought this meeting was gonna be a setup. But you came alone, like you promised.
Oh, it is. Just not
So
yet.
I guess I'm touched too.
What? You thought I'd have you killed? No. There's no sense in squishing an ant. I'll let you live. We do go way back after all. But I do have one condition. Don't ever come near me or Dad again.
Well.
Understand?
Well, I've got my own condition. Pull out of Ijincho and get Kume to end his campaign.
Well.
Pardon?
I may not be cut out for politics, but Kume sure as hell ain't either.
Actually, the Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you. Kume is ignorant and inexperienced. If he didn't have our support, he'd lose for sure.
Then why are you having him run?
So everyone can see my value.
What?
Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Ryo Aoki can turn entire elections, even in favor of a simpleton. It will be crystal clear that I have the skill and influence to replace Ogikubo. They'll watch and learn.
So, Kume's just a tool to you.
An election is nothing more than a game of strategy.
Are these Ijincho revitalization shelters part of your game too?
Oh, those. Those are the most useful tools of all. With them, I can round up all the illegal residents at once.
Ah.
Wait, what? I thought the shelters were helping people get visas.
Don't be absurd. The people going to them would never qualify for visas. The shelters will bus them to the Immigration Bureau, where they'll be deported.
For real? You're lying to them right to their faces?
I'm not lying. The shelter's purpose is there in its name. It's revitalizing Ijincho by cleansing it of criminals.
Just give me an answer.
Oh no.
Are you going to
Boy,
accept my
cheer now.
conditions or not?
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you. If I stop pitying you,
True, Sopo.
you don't have much left.
Hello there, Joe.
What the hell is this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
That's crazy.
That makes you a fool for believing him when he said it. And for rejecting his offer.
It's the beast. Or those guys.
Guess I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone. This way, Ichiban!
Go! Hey!
Guys, why are you here?
Just get out of the damn way!
Let's go.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
Alright.
Just the infield missed a few grounders.
Time to call up the reserves. Let's give Captain Sawashiro a show. Break through them!
Right.
Shall we?
Form the alliance.
Watch me.
I shot this!
You're gonna get dumped.
Sorry, someone's getting a neck twisted, dude. I did nothing.
You're in it now!
Out of my way!
Here we go.
Airstrike time.
This out. Bullseye.
You're in for it.
I'm not backing down.
You can win.
Sure.
Time to call a friend! I summon you!
Hmm. He's just gonna butcher, and that's what this thing is. Or no wonder you're not doing well, dude. Hmm. Oh, it does damage too, thank God.
You're in it now!
Well. Champagne, anyone?
Some HP.
I'm over here.
Try this on for size. Let's be a lady tonight.
Yo. That didn't do a ton still.
Bring it
Come on now! I'm going presidential on you!
Watch me.
I got this! Take this! A gift for you!
You can win.
Correct!
Go.
Shakiri study!
Here we go.
Nice.
I feel the stats going up!
Sweet.
I did it.
Let's go, Aerie.
Up in the world.
What's up, Joe? Sorry, I forget Aries in the squad sometimes. So I just get Aries jump scared.
Isn't this all a little much just to take me out? Come on!
Maybe it is. But then again, you did survive being shot. So taking precautions makes sense.
So this here's the guy who took a bullet from the cap.
Who's
Thought
that
you'd have
guy,
some
dude?
meat on you, but you're kind of scrawny, ain't
Who are
ya?
you?
Don't get cocky. Make sure he dies here.
In that case, how about we draw and quarter him?
No way he pulls out of that one, eh?
Do what you must.
Ever seen a tuna carving? Get ready for the human version. When I'm done, I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you tomorrow.
Just do it right.
Can't fight Joe again.
Scared?
I beat him once.
No. I just don't want any of your blood on my suit.
So you're still the type to leave all the dirty work to your peons. Guess after all these years, you didn't learn shit from Arakawa-san.
You never shut up about the boss. I've always hated that.
Let him say what he wants.
There's people in the background realizing they should walk away.
Poor little shit only has a couple of minutes to live.
No, that's enough talk. Kill him already.
Let's start the dissection.
This guy's in the orbital laser.
Let's do this.
Watch me.
Oh, he's not actually in the battle yet.
Oh, you're in it now. Not yet. Over here.
You're gonna get stomped.
Prepare to suffer.
Okay. Thank God we finally got it. I don't know if we can hit anyone with it. Oh, maybe we can now. Nice.
Bring it on.
Check this out.
This guy took no damage at all, dude.
Eyes on me.
This out. Just stand there. I never. I'm not backing down.
Goodbye.
Let's go.
I mean, we're not at risk of dying. Everyone's, at least at the moment, nobody's doing no damage. Just takes a minute.
A gift for you.
Eyes on me.
I feel like we're not doing enough damage.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Let's pop some gold.
I'm not backing.
Cool.
Bring it on.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Here we go.
Okay. Let's get that guy.
Over here.
Watch me.
And you get... Actually, you can probably just kill him with basic attack. Cool. Come on.
You're gonna get stomped.
On. I got this. Out of my way.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You're in here.
Bye.
Well,
I'm glad he still held on to the bottle.
Right. Just stand there. Try this on your side. Bullseye.
It's just 3 people, so might as well. Okay, we should have that guy now. I will say, at the moment, we don't really have any way to try him, which is very unfortunate.
here we go.
You're in.
Cool.
At least that I can think of.
Bring it on.
You're gonna get stomped.
Yeah.
Maybe that finally. Yeah, I don't think we have any
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
charm. Oh yeah. Have we done this with Zhao yet?
Let's go.
See?
You're done now.
This guy's taking no damage, dude.
Here we go. This Lucky, sir.
I got this.
Well,
That's it. You're getting shot.
prepare to suffer.
Blocked.
I'm not back.
Oh no. Oh, thank God. What, the cold status effect? Or brainwash, or I don't know what it was. I think it's cold. Cause that was Zhao, I think.
Let's see. Right.
Yeah, I think that was from Zhao.
Try this on the side.
I can never hit the perfect for that.
Take this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Think you can win?
Drop dead.
Bring it on.
Die already.
That's what I'm saying.
I got this.
Yeah. Number 2. Not this guy.
Here we go.
Over here.
Check this out. I never.
You're in fun.
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Watch me.
So I don't have the mana for laser.
Right.
Okay. Oh, goodbye.
You're gonna get.
All allies. That's pretty good.
We're gonna win this shit.
Just gonna stand there?
That's it. You're getting shot.
A gift for you.
I'm not that
Trace hell.
Bruh. They resist everything and... That's just it. They resist everything.
You're gonna get stomped.
You're in for it now.
Your heart's all mine.
You're gonna be in a world.
I'll show you a fight.
Take this.
Don't move.
That does a lot of damage. I think the only thing I really can do is like...
Bring it on.
Try this on your side.
Let's go.
I didn't.
Ass picking time.
I forget what I was gonna say. I don't remember what the only thing I can do is.
You're gonna get stomped.
You think you can win?
Accuracy, attack, and defense. And I could lower their defense.
You're gonna be in a
Boost
world.
damage, more likely cause poison. May cause bleeding. Burns. Freeze
You're
enemies.
gonna get stomped.
Yeah?
These people don't work nights.
Eyes on me.
Sorry for this. Onomichio would be the next best bet, but I can't call him at night, so.
What's the matter? Do you want your milk or maybe your toy? Are you feeling fuzzy? Susumu-chan, you won't play with me? What's wrong? Are you hungry?
I got this.
Is that the emo you should be using to?
Let's see.
Let's go.
Out of my way! Happy birthday!
I got this.
Haha. Alright, this did a lot of damage.
Be still, would you?
Hope you're ready.
Let's go.
That's not good.
You're in for it now.
Let's see. You're in it now.
Guess I can do that. Yeah.
Let's get it done. Who do I call? Time to call a friend.
Realistically, I could just pop this on auto and walk away for a couple minutes and it'll be fine probably, but look how she just falls.
Here goes.
I'm not in danger of dying, it's just trying to speed up the killing process.
Here you are.
At least with moves he's done so far.
Let's see.
I feel like she did so much more that time.
I got this.
Getting her at.
Let's go.
Well,
You think you can
Take
win?
this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
don't move.
I love how he has to like bob and weave when he does that. Alright. Joust twice.
Try and stop me.
I don't think charm or brainwash are gonna work, so I might as well just keep attacking.
Try this on your side. Take this.
Cool.
You're gonna get stomped.
Be still, would you?
Ass picking time.
I can laser. It's gonna do no damage, but sure.
Let's get nutty.
And that's true, but it's kind of like barely give him a scratch. That's crazy. I mean, that did more, but this guy just sucks.
Take this.
He's getting tased 50 times and getting a birthday cake thrown at him 50 times.
Getting her at.
Cool. Check this out.
Imagine I make him leave.
That good?
You don't want it?
Well,
Here we go.
I got this.
Get this out.
Watch me.
Be still, would you? You're in it now.
he can't even hit, dude.
Out of my way.
You're in.
Happy birthday.
It's just us beating up on this guy that won't die. Thank God.
That's how you do it.
Good times.
Nice.
Yes.
Strong.
Nice.
Birthday bonanza.
Weren't you saying you were gonna put my head in a box and ship it to the captain? I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
Dead.
That guy was really gross.
Are all Omi Alliance dudes like that?
Imagine triple.
They're the biggest yakuza group in the country. I'm sure they have even crazier guys.
And that's what's flooding into Ijincho? Great.
Ichiban!
Howdy.
Hamako-san, is something wrong?
I was just at the shelter.
Ah,
The shelter?
I was taking something to one of the girls. She forgot it at my place. But but they were all gone.
Well.
None of the staff would tell me where they went. I don't know what's going on.
Calm down, Hamako-san.
Please, help me find them.
Hey, I'm really, really sorry. But they aren't in Japan anymore.
What?
The shelter was just a trap for mass deportations.
No! Those girls, they don't have anyone to help them in the countries they came from. That's why they came to Ijincho in the first place. I just wanted to give them a chance. How did this happen? Oh, no! No, 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 no!
Hamako-san.
If only I hadn't told them to go to the shelter. If only I'd realized sooner.
It's not your fault. You did what you thought was best for them.
He's right. Don't blame yourself. You were on their side until the end.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, Sachan.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit after hit.
Remember what Jungi Han said? We should basically get out of here while we can? Maybe we should consider that. For real.
Where are we going then?
You want to run?
I mean, isn't the situation kind of hopeless at this point?
Hopeless, huh? Well, you got a place we can all go?
Oh, not off the top of my head, no.
How about you, Adachi-san?
Nope. I don't even have family to stay with. My parents died a long time ago. Psycho?
I mean, I could leave, but I would never abandon my sister or my father like that.
Sounds like we've settled that then.
Settled what?
That none of us can run away from this. We're in the same boat as the Komijul and the Ryuma. So our only option is to fight. With or without hope. And personally, I say there is hope.
How? How is there a chance of winning?
It doesn't matter. A long time ago, Arakawa-san told me something. If you go into a fight thinking you got a chance to win, you're just being a bully.
What the hell? Not gonna lie, that sounds kinda stupid.
Hell no. A real fight's when you go up against someone so strong, you got no chance. Our enemies are the Omi Alliance and the Citizens Liberal Party. The crime lords from below are teaming up with the law from above. And I say bring it on.
We're going up against all of Japan, basically.
Too much for you, Adachi-san? Going soft on me?
Don't be stupid. I couldn't ask for a better fight. Let's do it. But can we include Tokyo PD in that law part so I can kick their asses too?
Hell yeah. Put them on the list.
Good enough for me.
You guys are ridiculous. You know that, right?
Tell me about it. But...
Admit it, you like that about us.
Yeah. What is my damage?
Nanba, Sachan, join us, and...
Yeah.
You can skip the pep talk.
That's why I keep you guys around.
You sure, Namba? Your brother's okay now, and he's getting married. What skin do you have in the game?
Yeah, I know I've been a bud. But if my friends are gonna fight, so will I. I'm all in now. Besides, it'll make for a great speech at my brother's wedding.
That settles it. Let's knock them on their asses.
Cool. Save complete.
There
Yeah,
you
we're
go.
chilling.
There's more? I can't eat all
God, I
this.
wish that were me,
Don't
dude.
sweat it, Chairman. Us young folks can handle this chow.
Oh, definitely. My stomach's a bottomless pit. Bon appetit.
Hell yeah!
We got so focused on our food that we forgot to actually discuss anything. Oh, it is damn good.
Yeah. We have to get down to business. Guess I'm kicking us off. This is Kume-kun, leader of Bleach Japan's Yokohama branch. He's going to run for this district's representative seat in the next election. Now, what you gotta understand about this kid is he's just step one of Ryo Aoki's scheme to turning Jincho into his personal political machine.
Zhao's correct. Kume is just one step. Aoki's other steps include a huge number of Bleach Japan candidates all over the country.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
And the dam is broken. There's no stopping it now. Governor Aoki's too popular. There's no one who can stand up to him.
So you think Kume's win is a done deal, Chairman Hoshino?
Pretty much. Kume has Aoki's broad public adoration at his back. Throwing Aoki's fundraising and media savviness. Kume's got a very real shot at this.
I'd say so. He wants Jincho so bad it's gotten personal for him. Since it was Ogikubo's kingdom before, seizing it makes Aoki the new heir apparent. That's gotta be what he's thinking.
Yes. I'd venture to say that even if the Citizens' Liberal Party wins every other district, he won't be satisfied unless he wins this one. He's gonna throw everything he's got at this contest.
Definitely.
Well, I'm not gonna roll over and just take it. Anybody with me?
With you on what?
On taking this dude down a peg. I'm sick of getting our asses
Didn't
kicked.
say his plan.
We all are. But
we can't just let him win. We need to do something. I mean, Bleach Japan is in bed with the Omi Alliance. Isn't that fucked up? It's, you know, hypocritical. They go around preaching about how gray zones need to go, acting like they're heroes or something. Meanwhile, they team up with gangsters to take over Japan and everyone just claps for them?
Thing is, Kasuga, these gangsters have a governor on their side. They're untouchable.
Are you guys even hearing yourselves right now? What's gotten into you? The Ijin 3 used to protect the weak and vulnerable in this town. Granted, you did it by running a huge scam, so I'm not gonna give you too much credit. But after everything the city's given you, don't you feel like you owe something to it? Look, I know none of you guys did what you did just for the money. Ogikubo was the one raking in all the dirty riches. You guys wanted to stop a war from destroying this town. And if you don't stand up now, you're basically abandoning the Ijin 3's purpose. It's a disgrace.
You sure you want to finish that thought?
Yeah, dial it down, or I'll set you straight.
Well, I, for one, agree with him.
I'd go.
You do?
Everything you said is true. We all lived in the gray zones, and sure, that ain't something to be proud of. But at least we could be proud of putting food on the tables of our men and their families. You're with me on that, at least, right, Samurai? If we roll over, we will be throwing away everything we've ever worked for.
Zhao.
No, it's true. And remember, I left the Liumeng in your hands. I trusted you to consider what my men need. This is shaping up to be your first job as their new boss. Come on, Song-hui.
Damn it. Fine.
Chairman Hoshino, you got any wisdom of your own to lend us?
Well, I do understand the need to be fair to the city. I'll help. And to think, I only came here for the food. Didn't expect to get roped into some noble last stand.
You know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
True that. Now let's go take care of Kume.
I have to admit, I will enjoy knocking that little punk off his pedestal. So what's a move?
Good question. We need to strike, but how?
Don't you think it's obvious?
No? What?
We need to ruin the young master's reputation.
Meaning?
We gotta make sure Kume loses the election.
How do you propose we do that?
That part I hadn't really figured out. But once we do, it'll be like kicking Aoki right in the face.
I don't see how it's feasible.
I mean, we could maim him. If he's too injured, he'd have to pull out of the race, and then...
You want to kill him?
Well, only if he resists.
We can't do that. If he dies, they'll just replace him with some other tool. I'm sure they've got backup candidates waiting in the wings.
Hey, winning. That's how we do it. We just win it ourselves.
Huh?
We win the election with our own candidate. Put someone up who can get more votes than Kume. There's gotta be someone out there who can do it.
Yes, probably. But how do we figure out who this someone is? We're not political consultants.
Well, we should remember the votes for Kume aren't really for him in the first place. They're votes for Aoki.
Good point. Can you think of anyone who fits the bill, Chairman Hoshino?
Unfortunately, I can't say I do. Ogikubo was an incumbent here for many years, with no opponents who posed any real threat. The only people who ever ran against him just did so as a formality.
Hey, you seem to know a lot about it. Why don't you run?
Excuse me?
Yeah, people know who you are. You've got charisma.
No yakuza's gonna win an election, even in the Jincho. And if he did, I'd consider the world doomed.
Seriously.
But I could try to recruit someone who would have a chance in the race.
That's a start.
I hope you're not expecting me to shoulder this burden alone, though.
What do you mean?
Elections cost money. A lot of money. If I find a candidate, who's footing the bill for the campaign?
Ichiban Holdings.
I'll tell you right now, my people don't have a single yen to spare.
Right, so how much is it exactly?
I'm willing to chip in some myself, but I'll need an additional 3 million yen cash just to register.
3 million? You need that much?
At a minimum. If you can't scrape that amount together, this plan is dead in the water.
I hate to say it, but he's right. Can you do it, Kasuga-kun?
Yeah. Okay. That is. I just have to go to the convenience store and that's it. Cool.
Lots of properties on sale here. They even got a 4-bedroom with a living room, kitchen, dining room, and a yard. I'd love to live in a place like that someday.
Yeah? I don't know. Sounds a little too big for me.
Huh? Prison got you to like small spaces, is that it?
Shut up, man. Think about it. You got your place now with the futon, toothbrush, and a cup of noodles all within reach. Or some big old house with all that
That's
shit
how I feel
separated by
at
5
my
rooms.
dorm room.
Which sounds better?
The house?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Wait. We are getting a little low on money, but it's fine. Anything open up? Nope. Alright. Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think there is. Dragon Court Management. That's all I got. Or chapter 12. Yeah, but did I get... I don't think I got the key. Did I? Guess I did. Okay. I can't believe this chapter is called The End of the Yakuza. It's done. After this, it switches to Judgment immediately. Alright. Excuse me.
Should I open it? Got it.
Katana.
Should I open it? Sweet.
Armor. Is it any good? Nope. Good for Dex. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what I'm using Dex for in this game.
Should I open it? Got it.
Courage pendant. Fear. I've got a lot of these. Can I get something else recently? Crit.
Should I open it? Sweet.
I have no clue. Does he? Is there a way to check? Dex is dodge chance. That makes sense. Alright, well we did that. So we had on plans for a little bit. Oh, hold on, dude. Don't mind if I do. It's golf time, baby. Don't worry, we're gonna do a story after this. That's what I'm saying, Snowball. Before the game ends, we're gonna do this. If it's the last thing I do. I can miss one, but I should not try to miss it right now. It's a risk I'm willing to take, Junie. Honestly, if anything is able to do that much damage at this point, then they deserve to have it. Okay. Bruh. You have to guess so much. Or like you have to, I guess, predict so much. Because the thing at the bottom right doesn't change. Okay. Can start to do this.
Damn it.
I thought it would go much further.
Bullseye.
Well,
I did it!
I do want to actually try closest to the pin. Bam.
Bullseye.
Bam.
Bullseye.
Bam. Bam.
Bullseye.
Bam.
Bullseye.
Bam. Ooh.
Bullseye.
Well, don't know if I'd say that. Bam. Ooh.
Bullseye.
Hey, you may want to calm down with that word. Using a little bit too much there. Bam.
Bullseye.
I think I'm very much under adjusting for the wind. I think it's not as strong as it is. Bam.
Bullseye.
Bam. Bam.
Bullseye.
Ooh, that one's not too good. Bam.
Bullseye.
Alright, calm down, bud.
I did it!
Alright. Cool. Alright, time to go over third election. How's only at 8 conference, unfortunate. We are going to most likely have a stream where we have to personality farm. Yeah, it's time to go. Because I'm pretty sure a few of our last sub stories are tied to the dating, and we gotta have max personality for that. So it's gonna be a little rough. Alright. Oh. What's up? Sure. The allies you're gonna need soon. Oh.
Hey, hold on, Ichiban. What's all this about going to Osaka?
What the?
Turns out Arakawa-san needs some help. My help. Mitsu just called me and said
What the?
Arakawa-san's already on his way to Sotenbori.
But why Osaka?
I don't know. I didn't bother to ask.
Aries not here.
Realize Sotenbori is where the Omi Alliance is headquartered. You'll be screwed if your cover gets blown. Think about that, would you?
All I need to think about is that Arakawa-san said he needs me. He's going to Osaka, so I'm going to Osaka. I don't care what anyone says about it.
He gets like this, Tadachi-san.
And there's no point stopping him, is there? Loyalty is admirable, but jeez.
Ichiban, what about Ijincho? The election's coming up. We helped you make all that money to fight Ryo Aoki. Now you're just gonna leave us hanging?
Not at all. We got the 3 million yen we needed.
I had it in the bank.
And I'm gonna go give it to the Seiryu clan right now.
We may have the money, but that hasn't solved our lack of a candidate. Certainly a necessary element of the plan.
Didn't Chairman Hoshino say he'd take care of it? Don't worry. He's the kind of guy who keeps his word. If we give him the cash, he'll do the rest.
If you say so. Safe travel.
So true, Swoople.
Hey, don't encourage him to do such dangerous things. Kasuga, if you really are leaving, we're coming with you.
Sounds good to me. I've never been to Osaka.
Guys, I'm not going there as a tourist. I'm going straight into the Lion's Den. Assuming Adachi-san is right and that's where the Yomi home base is. You guys don't need to get involved. This is personal for me.
Come on, man. After all we've been through, aren't we friends?
Of course. I'm saying this because we're friends. If something happens to me out there, you gotta finish what we started.
Still sounds like a load of crap.
If we are going to Sotenbori, I hope we can
Well, think what you want. But we got
go
the
back
3
and
million
forth
yen,
as needed.
and I'm taking it to Hoshino. I'll
later.
see all of you around.
Maybe. I mean, I'm sure we can't at the very end of the game, but ideally I would like to before the end of the game. Alright. Still nothing. We're gonna, like, go to Sotenbori and not be able to come back into the end of the game, and suddenly they're gonna be like, I need so-and-so million yen, so-and-so million yen, just over and over again until I run out of money. And then I'm going to come back and do my management and forced to grind there. It's alright. Does anyone's upgrade need a gold bar? Because I got a gold bar. What am I doing? Silver. Pearl. High density metal. Pearl. Got it. Come on. Oh, so far. Host with the most. The shakedown is. Didn't. Yeah, birthday bonanza.
Let's go.
Eyes on me.
That's the same one.
Right.
That's just the same move.
Try this on your side. I never.
Now.
Easy, I'm afraid.
We don't get a new move for a bit. She doesn't get a new move. May strike allies as well. That sounds great. I think. No, he doesn't really get anything. Okay. He got one left. Oh, that's what we need. Sick. Just what I've been waiting for. We're gonna walk in, he's gonna be dead. My money. I've had it in my bank, dude, for a while now.
Yes.
That's not true. I managed it. I managed, actually. Also not true. That's true, Junie. And Date. Bruh. I'll do it. Didn't he say he had someone in mind or something? Long story.
Yes.
He's like, bro, don't go, dude. Captain of the Omi is getting out of prison.
Very well.
Ah. I see. True. Wearing a bulletproof vest this time. I'm sure it'll be different. Trust me. Alright. Me and the boys heading to Sotenbori.
Does my father really need to attend to this Sotenbori thing personally?
Yes. Remember, as acting captain, Arakawa is merely keeping the seat warm for Watase. Being there in person will be a show of respect and good faith.
Fine. But why am I just now hearing about this? I said I wanted to know if he so much as breathed somewhere outside his usual places.
My apologies, young master. I only just found out myself.
Really now? Well, all we can do now is wait and see.
Wait and see what, exactly?
Masaru Watase and Masumi Arakawa are finally meeting in person after how long? If I know my dad, they're not just gonna say hi and be on their merry ways.
I highly doubt they're plotting anything.
Isn't the Omi chairman still bedridden? I've heard it's terminal.
Yes, that's correct.
Then it's past time for a potential successor to be formally named.
Actually, it may not be that urgent yet, but then again, the chairman might say Watase's release from prison is a good time to step down.
And then Watase would become chairman, naturally. I'm sure his reign would be a very long one. But Omi history will take a very different course if, say, Watase disappeared.
What?
I'm thinking dear old dad might try to make it happen.
I don't know if that's Arakawa-san's style, exactly.
You don't think so? Remember when I asked Dad to sell out the Tojo clan during the 3K plan? Well, I never told him to bring in the Omi Alliance. He did that all on his own. I think it was a good decision, actually. Don't you?
Well, sure.
Thanks to him, the Tojo were driven out of Kamurocho. The 3K plan was a wild success, and my approval rating skyrocketed. I expected the Tojo clan to fall hard, but I didn't think some third-rate Tojo vermin like Dad could ever worm his way into their top ranks. Shrewd of him to do that during all the commotion. I thought he was a slow, antiquated yakuza, and certainly not the type of man who could catch me off guard. Huh. I guess power really does corrupt, huh? Don't get me wrong. If Dad buries Watase and takes over the Omi Alliance, I benefit too. Having him there would be very convenient for me. There's just one thing that feels off.
What's that?
He hasn't told me about any plan to off Watase at their meeting. That's evidence against my theory. I'll have to see what happens. If all they do is greet each other, I was wrong.
Look.
On the other hand, if he wastes Watase and still doesn't see fit to tell me, that would be a betrayal I cannot tolerate.
Arakawa-san won't betray you.
He better not. His little Yakuza club only has power because I extend it to them. I've come a long way since the...
You're using the Omi to kill people, so if
I'm at the top
he
of the
betrays you, there's
now,
not
which means I need to
a
know
ton you
what's
can do,
happening
because
in
you
the
can't
other
tell the Omi to kill
The
him.
hierarchy should be very clear at this point, and I expect people to fall in line. That's a matter of policy, and family is no exception. Sawashiro, between me and my father, to whom would you swear complete fealty?
Arakawa-san sent me to do as you command. His orders were to put you and your interests above everything else.
My interest is for you to watch his every move and report them to me.
Understood. I'll send
That was a
Tenma
good
to
way for him to
Osaka.
say it.
He seems to have rapport with Arakawa-san.
Your dad is still... Still going for it, dude. Let's go, the crab is back. It's been so long.
Patriarch Tindo, when'd you get in?
Just this afternoon. Tomorrow, the captain's getting out of prison.
Oh, really?
Not something civilians like you need to worry about. The wise thing to do would be to mind your own business.
Is that a threat, sir? Don't joke like that, man. Your fists ought to require a weapons permit.
Say what now?
Nothing. I got work to do, just like you said. See ya.
The Grand. It's here. Thank God we're at the Grand. Imagine Singapore.
Hey, can I get a refill?
We'd be here like 3 streams.
Make it 2.
Hey, Ichiban. You look like a teenage girl waiting for a text from her boyfriend. Put it down and relax. Have a drink with us.
Yeah, we're in Osaka after
Howdy.
all.
Is Jungi
Stop
not
giving
here?
me shit. See, this is why I wanted to come alone.
Oh no, so we were right.
Where are you going, Kasuga-san?
I bet it's not
Oh,
to
there he
take a
is.
leak. He hardly drank a sip.
It's time for me to cause a scene on the floor. Yeah, we got the English voice acting. No.
I'm getting antsy waiting for this call from Mitsu. Could be any second now.
Didn't he say he was busy planning Watase's welcome back from prison party?
Something like that. Some big party at Omi HQ. What a load of crap, huh? Can't he see that Arakawa-san's plans are way more important?
Oh, but wasn't he expecting you to be here tomorrow, not today? Dude, you're the one who jumped the gun and got here early. Kinda douchey for you to complain now.
Who are you, Mama Kasuga?
Someone's gotta be. But hey, listen. I overheard something that'll interest you. There was a group of people in here chatting about Arakawa being in town. It's big news, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. Sounds like folks are worried that a war might break out between Arakawa and Watase.
I see.
It's just a rumor, but wisdom of the crowd and all.
Oh.
Shh. I got a text.
Yeah? From Mitsu?
Aw, man, what the hell?
What's wrong?
It's from Nick Ogata. He texted me, I finally got a...
Let's go.
Great, so glad you told me about that, Nick.
Ichiban, did you see my photo? Nobody ever manages to get a pic like that. That bunny, he's so crafty, you never know where his fuzzy little ears will pop up. I'm beside myself. I can't believe I found him.
All right, I get it.
Huh? What's got your coat?
I'm sorry, but I'm really tied up right now. It'd be a big help if you didn't call me for a couple days, okay?
Well, look who's a busy bee. You visiting a lot of pretty flowers these days?
No, it's nothing about girls. Listen, I'll call you when things settle down.
Don't be mean to Nick.
I was just teasing. Why are you so mad? Be more like Kamulop. He's never hopping mad.
I gotta go, man.
Yeah. Hopping mad.
Also, yeah, Ria,
Sorry.
I mean, English voice acting is fun.
Kasuga.
But I'd definitely be doing
If you're
Japanese.
gonna be a pain in everyone's ass, just go to Homie HQ already.
Huh?
Come on. Since when do you sit around and wait for anyone, anyhow? Besides, if a war really does break out like these people think, your precious Arakawa-san could be in actual danger.
Hey, Adachi-san.
You're absolutely right. Screw waiting. Time
Well.
to go.
Yep, that's it.
Like devils on each other's shoulders. Listen.
I mean, I'm not hating on it. I just, it's not my. These like kind of games. I just like Japanese for them.
Yep.
What do we got? Golf. Gambling, casino, mahjong, shogi. The classics. I guess they couldn't really introduce like a big one. That's true, Smoople. Let's give it a shot. That guy's massive. Oh my god. Oh no.
Watch me.
Banger.
I got this. All right.
Shoot the big guy. Big guy doesn't care for guns, I gotta say.
Bring it on.
Level 40. I am under level. Oh no.
Out of my way!
You're gonna get stomped.
Right.
Just gonna stand
Try this on for size. I never.
Okay.
Eyes on me.
You're gonna be.
No, the last enemies weren't like, we weren't that under leveled. They're like the guy that took a billion years last time. He didn't like, he wasn't that. I think he was like 1 or 2 levels over me. But these guys are 6. I mean, I guess that makes sense to read in that way. But still, really something, dude.
I'm not backing down.
Giga Sweden.
You're in for it now.
Here we go.
Let's go.
They should not have given me business then. Oh, what's that guy with that guy?
Watch me.
Especially when one cycle of business gives you 3 mil.
Let's see.
Champagne, anyone? Well,
I mean, if they have some like dungeon here, I'll definitely do that. But
You're gonna get stoned.
it's all yours.
Right.
at the very least, they're not like, they did an okay amount of damage, but it seems like I think with our gear we're about what it was like when I was on par with the levels with bad gear. But still not this one. I think we can get by with what we have, but we definitely need to crank it up a little bit at some point. Gotta pee. No. Imagine. I would too. You think me punch a hole in my wall?
Can't believe how lit up the city is at night.
Imagine how much electricity this street alone drains up.
And speaking of which, did you know Kansai runs at a different electrical frequency than Kanto?
I think I remember hearing about that.
You made it sound all sci-fi.
It's not. Kanto simply runs their electricity at 50 hertz, whereas Kansai uses 60 hertz instead. So when you go from here to Kanto, some of your electronics might not work.
Huh. You know your shit. Wait a sec. Were you gonna try and reach power all the way from Sotenbori?
That's ridiculous.
You even have to ask.
The way Jungi said that, like,
different currents of electricity.
he's like, no, I wouldn't do that.
It's really not the issue.
He's trying to play it off. Oh, we can buy all this stuff here. Okay. Well, if I want to spam style farming, then I can do that. Okay, is there an ATM? Where's shouldn't there be a popo down here? Yeah, down here and then here. Yeah. Good to know, good to know. What is the next mission? Check out the shop along the river. I'll give it a shot, I guess.
Hey, I've heard about this kushikatsu shop online. It's supposed to be super delicious. We should stop by.
Oh, hey, I've seen this girl's bar on a magazine cover at Popo. And they had some delicious-looking ladies. We should stop by.
There are peas in a pod. Seriously.
I don't know about that.
What's up? Mail order Oni. Cool. Is Majira's room still here? I'll go up and check. Isn't it? It should be like around there, right? It's on the other side. I think it was right here. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, turtles. Oh, come on. Oh, need that item quick. Excuse me. Oh my god. It's the lockers. Sorry, Zhao. What the heck? Sure.
Huh?
Of course. Ayapi-kun.
Hmm?
It's a normal thing. Guide robot. I see.
Wow. Yeah.
Alright. What the heck is this?
What?
This looks like an arena more than anything.
Yo.
Oh no. Well. I see.
Ah.
Might be on your end for that one, Shaka. That is true, Jungi. What the heck is... Oh, it's an enemy back there. I thought that was a person. Conquering each of the many floors in certain warrior battle arena will earn you a one-time victory reward, which you can receive by opening the suitcase on that floor. Fulfilling special conditions for each battle can also net you additional rewards, and these can be won as many times as you please. You might even score some rare items, so step with the challenge and try clearing every last floor. Okay. Well, that's true, Jingy. Am I gonna miss or is the stream gonna miss anything if I do this off stream? I guess is there any like kind of story element to this? If anybody knows. Okay. Don't think so. Alright. Not from remember, I see. Alright, well we might be in here. Oh, nope. Oh look, wait, hold on. Look at that threat level, dude. Bruh. I like the threat level in the map is different. 'Cause there's 10 there, but 11 there. Alright, let's do it. Difficulty 6-star. No healing thing beforehand, huh?
It looks pretty good.
Compliments to the chef.
Nice. Delicious.
Okay. First floor. When within 10 turns, golden moth. 4 enemies. Okay. It doesn't cost to get anything. Or cost anything to get in here.
Well,
Level 35.
you're in it. You can win. Take this. Prepare to suffer.
Okay.
Stand there. On it. Out of my way. You're gonna get pop some
Okay.
Here we go. Check this out.
Oh, we have the Gangnam Style music back.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, so we're not doing a ton of damage, but they're not doing a ton either.
Don't move. Eyes on me.
Come on.
I'm not that bad.
Your heart's all mine.
Okay.
Right.
Bring it on.
Try this on your side. Feeling lucky, sir?
Cool. I don't know.
I'm over here.
I guess let's see.
Well, I got this. Take this. Be still, would you?
Bring it on.
Let's go.
So are these the same thing, just different effects?
Out of my way. Happy birthday.
Watch me.
Stand there.
Here we go.
Cool.
Okay.
Well.
Okay, we need to start using the Paralyze from Jungi.
Right.
I wish it at least show me a turn counter. Cool.
That's how you do it.
I haven't leveled up, so that's pretty cool.
I feel the stats going up. Sweet. Look at me go. Moving up in the world.
Did we win? Gain. We didn't get the butterfly thing, or it was a butterfly, right? And then we got that, so. Went without having any allies knocked out. Okay.
Shall we?
Can you reset and go back to the earlier floors? I'm pretty sure they mentioned something about that, but I already forgot.
A gift for you. You can run it now.
So I could technically just keep farming the first couple floors for a bit.
Right.
Let's go.
Try this on your side. I never
Cool.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You're in it now.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Oh.
You're gonna get this job.
Let's go.
Don't move.
Okay. Go get him, bud.
Here we go. Check this out. Bullseye. Over here. I'm not backing down.
I did the most damage. We gotta go to him. Okay. That's fine. Don't attack that guy.
I got this.
Well.
Right.
Bring it. Cool.
If someone is down on the ground, you get a different attack type. Oh. Sorry, Jungi. Because that guy was down on the ground, but it said that he was weak to Zhao. But when I hit him, he was resistant. So I think if you hit someone while you're down, even if your attack is like water or whatever Jungi or Zhao's is, I think it still converts to blunt. It's annoying.
Eyes on me.
I'm over here.
Be still.
You're gonna get stung.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's see.
I got this.
Bring it on.
Don't fade anyone.
Well.
At least the bonus wasn't like within a certain amount.
I'll take it. Hell yeah.
Poison shot. Jungi, nice. Okay, so it'd tell you. Good to know. Hot sparkle. Sure. I'll probably just keep going until it gets a little bit too hard. And I guess I might as well just keep going for now. Golden Rhinoceros Beetle, win without switching party members during the battle. I've done that once in my life, so you're fine. Yeah. Enemy strength level 37, 38. Good to know.
Let's beat him down.
Watch me.
You're gonna be in a whirlwind.
What did I get? Poison shot. Oh, that's not the one. It's not the AoE. It's not bad.
Out of my way.
That should hit, hopefully. Hit a couple people. Not bad. Luckily, everybody is leveling up like every floor.
Bring it on.
Okay, Ichiban's got this too, so it's fine.
You can win.
But it didn't hit anybody else. It will hurt going through all these people. Goodbye.
You're in.
Evan just flies away. Okay.
I'm over here.
Well.
You're gonna be in a whirlwind.
Don't move.
Okay, that guy's taken care of for now. Yeah.
Right.
Got a lot of people there low.
Bring it on. Watch me.
You're gonna get stomped.
Can I get that guy? Yeah.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Ooh, that bleed. Two people. Unfortunate. Hopefully kill him and knock him out, maybe not.
Well, take this. A gift for you.
Another guy just watched it behind him. Oh, come on. Oh well, at least no one stopped it. That's fine. Okay.
Watch me.
Let's finish that guy off. That guy doesn't have a ton of HP, to be honest.
Do something.
You're in for it now.
Gaming.
Bring it on.
Come on now.
Cool.
Well.
Now I just beat up on this guy.
Watch me.
Come over here.
Sleep. Yep. I think it's the first time anybody's slept aside from Ichiban. This guy up, dude. Didn't get good.
Here we go. The enemy is I feel the stats going up.
I'm getting stronger.
Moving up in the world.
Thank God. It seems like our armor is really gonna get us far. As long as there aren't as many do it in so many turns, whatever. It probably shouldn't be too bad. When I thought using skills or calling for help. Wow, that sucks. Check this.
Let's do this.
You guys are gonna love this one. I'll put my controller down.
Let's go.
I'm gonna lose it. I didn't think it would. I put auto on, and I thought it would just auto attack, not. Okay.
You're gonna get stomped.
Well.
Here we go.
I see where I went wrong. Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
I'm not backing down.
You can win.
My turn.
I got this.
Be still, would you?
You guys are super easy too, dude. You could have taken them down no problem.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Right.
Oh, this could be better.
I like Drugler. Good name. I'm sure I will listen for.
Spades! Nice! Hell yeah!
For Brooke or Junie, I guess, is there a another like dungeon kind of thing here, or is this it? Or is this the like version of it? This is it. All right. Viking helmet, win within 10 turns. Unfortunate. Strong enemies await. Does that mean they're gonna get more?
Let's do it! Well. I got
You're
this.
gonna be in a
You can
world
take this. Prepare to suffer.
Goes to like 4:30. I see.
You're in for it now.
You're stumped.
I give to you.
Right. Try this on your side. I never
Yeah.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Honestly, with how much I'm leveling up, let me just do this.
Let's get nutty.
Cool.
Watch me.
I'm over here.
Though, if cause I thought the auto would just be like,
Moving up in the world.
I thought the auto would just be like Persona 5 auto, where you just like spam attack. So if they actually like, well, think about what they're doing, then I might just let the bots do it when I when I farm this. Overalls, when without using any recovery skills, that's fine. 30 to 40, 39 to 40.
Don't waste my time.
Well.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You're in it
Don't
now.
move. You're in for it now.
Out of my way. Let's go.
I'm not back
That
yet.
did not do much.
Here we go.
Okay, finish that guy off. Kill this guy.
Eyes on me.
Okay, I did not level up, I gotta say.
Check this out.
Cool.
I'm over here.
You're in for it now. Watch me.
Take this. Be still.
Okay, he resisted it, but he's paralyzed at least. Nice. I'd like to kill that guy if possible.
Well.
I don't think I can get past him. Tried. Ow. Took my hand off the controller for a second. Trying again.
Watch me.
Alright, fine, Jungi, you can get him, dude.
Don't move.
Cool.
Better? Right.
Bring it on.
Good for that.
On your side. Take this.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Okay.
Take this.
I don't miss.
Cool.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Nice.
I feel the stats going up.
Lucky die. Divine shot. Oh, we got the big one. Cool. Alright. We're fine. 3 people, 40, 41. Allies and enemies will be lighter during battle. What does that mean? Wind sneakers without having any allies knocked out. Is everyone fine? Yes.
Show me what you got.
Okay.
Watch me.
Alright, Jungi.
Let's go. I'm not that win. Take this.
That's pretty good.
You're in for it now.
King Joe.
You're gonna be in a world.
Ain't anyone.
Radical drop. Oh.
Right. Check this out.
Okay.
Over here.
Bullseye.
I got this.
Well,
Good, get him.
Let's go.
I know at some point I'll probably have to, like, if I do farm this, I'll probably want to, like, put, swap people to, wait, no, I can't swap people to other jobs, can I? Ooh, never mind. I was gonna say, I want to swap people to other jobs to try to get, like, get their other job ranks up and get more skills and stats or whatever, but I guess I can't do that, huh? Okay. Tiger's Bane Palm. Platinum Finger. You can come back right now? Or do you just mean eventually? Oh wait, I see what you mean. After I... Okay. Okay, wouldn't have thought switching party members easy. No rules. 41, 42, 2 guys. Okay.
watch me.
Can you guys, like... Okay, well, they know the strat, apparently.
Take this. A gift for you.
I beat up that guy. Yeah, Junie, I'm just gonna keep going for this and then stop. I'm not gonna do anything after this.
My turn.
Good night. Jewel Breaker.
Bring it on.
I have a good guess what that is. Yeah. Can I get something new? Maybe not.
Come on now. Yeah?
This could be better.
Come on. Be still, would you? I'm
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Yes. Here we go.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Cool. Ninth floor. Poison will slowly decrease your health. Ouchie. Within 7 turns, no shot. 42, 43. I'm to be a band of thieves. These guys are steal my items, I imagine. That poison doesn't sound too good. I don't think it's gonna hit, but it did. It worked pretty well.
You're gonna get stomped. Do something.
I figured out my weakness is something that I can't just defend against. At the very least, I've poisoned too, so.
My turn.
You're in it now.
Prepare to suffer.
I'm over
Okay.
Yes.
Tiger's being palmed. Platinum finger. Check this. Should I have done that? Absolutely not. Well.
Come on. This out. Take this.
You're in it now.
There's some good damage.
Huh?
Check this out.
I gotta win this one quick. Cool. Oh, and only Jungi leveled up.
I'll take it.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't win with that one within 7 turns. Okay. I might do this and then just be done for now. Three people, 42, 44. Within 7 turns, no stopping words during battle. Okay, we definitely need to get ready.
It was pretty good.
Compliments to the set.
Good. Oh, good.
Okay. Fight. They say I got a checkpoint after this one. Is that what they said?
Well. Let's go. Take this. Take this. On it. Here we go.
Here we go. Try this on for size. Bullseye.
Alright. So many attacks. Cool.
I feel the stats going up. Sweet.
Excellent.
Alright. So we have a checkpoint now? Let me talk to him. Oh well. Oh, the high density metal, there it is. Oh, I can't, like, save. Okay, hold on. or the checkpoint. One, 6, and 11. Okay. Yes, it is every 5. Cool. Alright. Good to know. Alright.